My face look greasy.
You know you live, right? Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, you're live. Okay, we can see you.
Oh wow.
Anywho, are y'all able to hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
Can you hear me?
yeah.
Welcome to Same Cast, Different Day Podcast. I'm Marta Rowland. We got Crystal B and the Heffa SMA whose mic is muted right now, but it's okay. We all here right now. We is all here. And
Shut up, Terrell. Don't get that face.
anywho, I guess we can go ahead and move into hot topics. Why is you touching my thing? This is why we're talking
I
about
was still
people.
we both hear it.
Yeah.
So, what's our hot topics tonight?
I'm gonna go. Just
Go ahead.
I can't.
You need practice. He need practice, y'all.
Oh, okay. Okay, rookie, go ahead.
What to say?
A teen threatens to kill sheriff over young thug arrest in Georgia. Quartavius
My
Minder,
bad.
I don't know if I pronounced the last name right. 18, he allegedly announced plans to kill the sheriff Patrick Labatt, his wife Jackie, and Atlanta Public Schools police chief on their Instagram, where the team wrote hashtag free thug or I'm gonna shoot you and your wife. He also commented, I'm gonna assassinate you. Uh, for those of you who don't know, Young Thug is accused of conspiracy to violate the Racketeering Influence and Corrupt Organization Act and participation in criminal street gang activity.
And he put a hit out on what's his name?
Doesn't sound
Oh,
good at
he
all.
put a hit out on YF on Lucci to kill him while he was in jail.
So we're
He tried to have him killed in
so
jail.
I don't know
where
who Lucci is.
Lucci is
what
another
state is
rapper.
this? What state is this in?
What y'all say?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Young Thug
Mm-hmm.
tried to. He put a hit out to
Oh boy.
Lucci to be killed in jail.
Um. So yeah, that was who was we talking about? Oh yeah, the little teen that's starting to kill people on Instagram. You bald headed heifer, why is you not paying attention?
Her mic is muted.
She's muted
Okay,
too.
for one, I was helping my niece with her homework, and shit, y'all was whatever that was extra shit for like 7 minutes or whatever that was before popping on the live or whatever fucking icon that was before popping on the live for 7 minutes and 8 seconds. So
First of all, I don't know
I'm
what you're
lost.
talking about. You sound like an old person. We just
I don't
started the
look, and
show.
I look like one. I don't care.
Lord have mercy.
I'm
So
lost. So
Steve Harvey finally put his 2 cents in about Monique. So Steve Harvey started by saying he could care less about what you think, what she think about him, because clearly I'm not your problem. Anyone who really knows me never make that statement. You're trying to sound profound now, but really, girl, that's it.
I thought it was with DL Hughley.
She talks about. Do you ever? I don't understand how he called himself producer of the show, but don't know what talked about on the
No,
show.
but
She
her,
talked about him too. She talked about Steve Harvey too.
she
She
needs to
talked
sit
about the
down.
kings of comedy.
She needs
Crystal,
to
why
sit
are you
down
laughing?
because she keep going after everybody
How did you at them? I'm laughing at them. That's me.
because that's stupid. Like, why is she going after everybody? Because she's the one that's blackballed. Nobody want to work with her.
She tried to make it seem like it's everybody else but her.
Yeah, but if it's you messing with everybody. First it was not Steve Harvey, not DL Hughley. Then it was the Netflix people that tried to give her less money than the other comedians. Girl,
Mm-hmm.
you washed up now. You used to
No,
be funny and you're not.
is she the same one that you did the video with last week?
Yes, the one that
Okay.
was walking apart back and forth on stage. Yes.
Okay.
Is she still even funny?
I didn't watch. Ooh, I burped. I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't know. So Solange Knowles, if you don't know,
Woohoo!
the son of I said the son, Lord, the sister of
The
Beyonce,
queen.
No, she's not the queen. But we're gonna keep going on. I'll keep going on. So Solange's son posted some of his music online, and let's just say that fans did not like it.
I didn't even know he did music.
It was trash.
That's probably why. He should have his auntie produce it. Then it probably would have been something.
All she do is steal music, but we're not gonna go about that.
And Mariah Carey's getting sued, but we ain't gonna go about that. So
She getting sued over a song title.
okay.
He want to bring up Mariah Carey being sued for $20 million for the song title "All I Want for Christmas Is You" because somebody is claiming that because of Mariah Carey, she killed her song. She killed their song, even though they're two different.
Hold on. You trying to sue her now? After all these years.
That's the same thing I said.
Of her, of all these years of that being one of the Christmas anthems, you're gonna sue her now?
28 years after the song release.
That's
they claim that mother, we gonna fight about your phone. They claim that they sent to Mariah Carey a cease and desist a few years ago, and then she did, and they said because Mariah Carey is reaping all the rewards off the song. She has made a fortune off the song and all this other kind of stuff. And like I said, the lyrics is not, the songs are two different songs. None of the lyrics match. The only thing that matches is the song title. And there are thousands of songs with the same song title.
That is true.
So they need to go sit down somewhere.
Somebody wants some money. Somebody broke.
And that's what it is. The person saying they make a living now off of leasing, like basically like leasing out their music or letting people, because they own the copyrights to certain music, that like people that be sampling and stuff, and arrange music for people and all that kind of stuff. Basically all that. But because Mariah Carey owns the copyrights to All I Want for Christmas Is You, and they feel like, well, since their song came out,
okay, so here's the thing:
they should own it.
If they wanted some money, all they have to do is just reach out to the motherfucker and be like, "Hey, can I get some of that?"
Well, yeah,
she already did it in the beginning when she first fucking did the song, damn near 30 years ago. Because when you do people shit, you pay them royalties when you get paid off the shit. So she, you know what? They ran out of that money that she paid them at first.
They're suing the original. They're suing the original writers of the song who wrote the song with her. Also, it's involved in a lawsuit. Also, so like I said, like if they're just mad because she owned the copyrights to All I Want for Christmas Is You, and they mad because they can't make money off the copyright.
They wanted money for that title. They should have did it 28 years ago. Why the fuck are you doing it now?
That's how long that song been out?
I don't understand the point or the logic in it. Well, maybe, like I said, they might have ran out of that money that she gave me in the beginning for it originally in the beginning of the fucking shit. So they ran out the money. So they gotta be broke. They gotta be broke.
I don't even remember the person. That's how mad I was. They trying to destroy the greatest Christmas song of all time. How dare they?
It ain't gonna put no dent in the history of the song because it's set in stone. The song been around. That's one of the anthem Christmas songs. You hear in the mall, you hear in the store, you hear that shit in the gas station over here on 35th Street in the ghetto. You hear that shit up in there. So it's not gonna put a dent. They can do whatever they want to do. It's not gonna put a dent on that at all. Right. So it's always gonna be playing. Goddamn November 1st. That's all the fuck we hear. So no, it's not gonna put it's not gonna put a dent in there.
And to be honest, I'll be over it with him.
Anywho,
let's talk about Lori Harvey.
You need to talk a little bit louder.
Let's talk about Lori Harvey.
Oh, what about her?
How she's running through the industry.
The what industry?
The industry, period. Like she just broke up with Michael B. Jordan. Do anybody know about that? What?
That's what I tried.
You know who Lori Harvey is?
This is what I was.
I'm done.
Even this type of estimate don't even know.
She know who Lori Harvey is. Why you You don't know who Lori Harvey is? Steve Harvey's daughter.
You said what?
You don't know who Steve Harvey's daughter?
Steve Harvey's daughter.
That future sister.
Yeah. See, they know about how
her ass is the most toxic heifer in the world.
Hello.
How many boyfriends you gonna have?
The whole industry.
But why? She too pretty for that. She can just be by herself and just, I mean, fuck. I don't know.
But her and Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, if you're gonna be like that, if you're gonna be a player like that, don't post to everybody.
But she doing to men.
You don't post to everybody.
Men, she treating men like how men treat women.
What is going on over here?
Keep going.
Anyways, like I said, she treating men. She doing men like how men do to women. Like she going through them. Like she don't even care.
I mean, I agree with that. I mean, she should just do yourself. Just take care of yourself. Do yourself first.
And
don't be doing other dudes. Just don't do it. Don't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. And for Steve Harvey to have that book about how to keep a man, it sure ain't working for her ass.
She need to read it. But she broke up. She
ain't reading the whole book, or she ain't doing something right. I don't know.
I wonder if he know his daughter is slut.
You don't post to everybody you mess with though, because that makes it look bad. You see all those people that she got. People lined up with her. She got like 15 people that she with, different man. Like, come on now.
On her Instagram, she took all the pictures down of her and Michael B. Jordan, but on his Instagram, he still had the pictures up. So I think he still want her back. I will take them down. Like, you take mine down, I'll take yours down. Simple as that. I don't think anybody know about that.
He don't know how not to say stuff online. I don't think nobody know about that. That ain't something you say live on the air. Ooh, Lord, learn how to do live TV, for God's sake. Oh, my goodness. Y'all just don't understand the struggle that goes on. So I don't know anything about Prince William and Prince Harry feud. They've been feuding for the dawn of time. So I really don't. Who cares? Disney employee ruins CEO couple proposal. That's what it looks like. That says I don't know anything about that.
The Disney employee, a guy was proposing to his white girlfriend at the Disneyland in Paris, and as he was getting on his knees to propose, a Disneyland employee ran through, snatched the ring, and told them they can't do that.
What?
Yeah. So like Disneyland apologized, and I don't know what they did for him, but I guess the employee got suspended. But that was just really rude. Like, if I was a dude, I would have really slapped the shit out of him. I mean, the ring out of my hand.
Why are they stealing? Like, that's private property. If someone is going to be, in getting, you're in getting engaged to get married. Like, why would you? That's rude.
They was in front of the castle, and he was like, as he was getting on his knee, he just ran up and just. And like,
that's just. It's wrong. What is wrong with those people? That's just.
It would have been a different scenario if it was a black person. I can tell you that right now.
Oh my gosh! To be honest with you, I don't know, but maybe I would just tell my my partner and be like, listen, just body slam that piece of work.
But I guess Disney did some. I guess they apologized, and I don't know what they did, but they did something like to compensate the issue. I'm not sure what they did.
Oh my goodness, that's nuts!
Like the video was like all around everywhere.
That employee, now this was out of country, so that employee probably won't have a job much longer if they do have a job.
They said he was suspended, but I'm pretty sure he got fired.
I would.
That made, if that happened in Paris, that made world news.
My God, that's just the French.
So to move things along, there was this video that I saw on TikTok earlier, and when I tell y'all, I felt this man's pain. I felt it.
You're gonna show us it? We're actually gonna see it?
I'm going to show you.
You're gonna share it?
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Yo, where's the manager? Where's the manager? Yo, who keep raising the gas prices? Who keep raising the gas prices? Nah, somebody got to rumble me. This gas price is too high. You got to fight me, bro. Nah, bro, the gas is too high, bro. Gas is too high, bro. Gas! Look, the gas is too high. It's gas! I'm not going to keep my car keys. I can't afford to drive my car. It's gas! Come on. Somebody got to rumble me. It's too high. It's too high.
What the? What in the world? Wait.
I feel that man's pain. I tell you, I feel his pain about gas prices. I got off the highway today. Gas is $5.39 a gallon around the corner from here. It is
Snap.
ridiculous. Gas is so damn high. You put $5 in your tank, you drive to the next pump as usual. Gas is so damn high. I'm thinking about going online and buying a damn horse to get to and from work. They gonna have to figure
Which
out
is
some way
cheaper.
Yeah, they have to figure out some way for us to park horses at work because this is ridiculous. Gas is too damn high and rent too.
I'm gonna find myself a car with a manual transmission and drive that.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking about buying some type of electrical bike or something to get to and from work.
The little moped.
To get to and from work during these harsh
In the summertime, right? A moped.
Because something has to be done. We need to start selling the old people or something. Like mother generation, the baby boomers, they ruined gas for us. They're the reason why gas prices are so high.
Actually, I mean, there's a lot of factors involved. I mean, a lot of things over, like when you're
boomers.
When they were younger in their 20s and 30s, and things they promised everybody, and this is why we're where we're at.
They lied to us. They lied, saying they was opening up our private oil reserve to lower gas prices. They didn't. The bastards lied. Uncle Joe, I'm coming for you.
Oh, jeez. No, don't say that.
His name is Sleepy Joe.
I'm coming for you, Joe. I'm coming to the White House, and I'm going to stand outside the White House and pass gas for 45 days straight until you lower gas prices.
Okay, so listen. So I will tell you about Sleepy Joe. So Sleepy Joe will not take, and he does not want to turn on the oil that we have in reserves in America. He'd rather go outside America. And as of right now, as of actually in the last 24 hours, the Prime Minister of Canada offered 10% of their oil refinery to get shipped to America to drop the price of gas down. And guess what?
This is why I got to go for Uncle Joe, because I'm standing outside the White House for 59 and a half days straight passing gas until he lowered gas.
I'm starting to think I made a mistake. I should have voted for Trump.
I'd have punched you in your face.
Oh,
Shit,
see,
we
hell
would-
no. We ain't going that far.
We're not going there. We're not going
We're
there.
going that
He's
far.
about to be banned.
We're not
Trump
going.
can stay where the fuck he at too.
We're not going. We're not going right side here. We don't go right side here.
Gas wasn't high when he was in office, was it?
Gas is too damn high. Somebody needs to do something about these gas prices. I'm about ready to go ride a donkey to work. That's just how high gas is.
When he was in office, gas prices was not high. He was getting stimulus checks. Right now, we ain't got nothing.
Tina,
Gas prices high.
you late?
Tina, yay, Tina!
Hey.
Ah, she just got to work saving lives, Tina.
What's going on, y'all? Oh,
No, what the fuck
Oh,
okay.
happened?
Wait, we lost him. Okay, he was complaining with the guy.
Oh,
All right.
that was
All right.
All Yeller.
I
All
got
Yeller
pulled
touching
before.
shit. All Yeller touching shit.
I didn't do that.
There they go.
They're back
Oh, hey.
Right here that I clicked on the mouse.
so it's
again.
Oh,
Third time.
hey.
3 times already. That's 3.
3 times. Stop.
3 times.
No. Leave it alone.
Happened no 3 times. It ain't happened 3 times.
It probably did happen 3 times.
But ladies and gentlemen, that has been Hot Topics. Oh, now it's time for the top 3 Facebook news stories.
And here we go. So I'm going to take them right off my phone this evening just because we got it a little quicker. So here we go. So Toyota is actually coming out with a home energy system
I ain't buying it.
to charge your EVs, and they're going to make it for a whole home system. Is
I
that
ain't
all?
buying it. Soon as one thing go wrong with it, next thing you know, boom, you out $4 million Metro on Toyota. No, yeah, I'm not buying nothing that got to do with Toyota. Nope, no, hell no, it ain't happening.
That was number 3. Number 2 tonight is actually the Munsters. So everyone that knows from heavy metal music, the man named Rob Zombie.
Never gonna stop, man. Never gonna stop. Okay, I got it.
And so he's actually bringing back the Munsters from like the late 60s, early 70s. Actually, there will be a movie coming out. No title yet, and there will be shows afterwards. So it'll be
Mother
coming
loves
back.
the monsters.
It's coming back. It's coming back. We will keep you up to date when that happens. Don't worry, we will keep you here. That's why you listen to. That's why you're here listening here. Nowhere else is going to tell you about that.
It's the guy at work. He got a hairline like the sun on that show.
Oh, see, when you said that, so we are talking about the TV show.
Yeah, the monsters from like the 60s. Is it the 50s or 60s? The black and white TV show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I watch it.
I'm happy about that.
Oh, so that was number 2. All right. So the big thing is, and everyone, we just talked about this, is inflation, and no one wants to talk about
Gas
this.
is too damn high. Something needs to be done about the price of gas. Prostitutes is more expensive.
Wait a minute.
something
Did you
I
see
can
that?
go
Did you
wrong
see that new Sierra video and they popping their things? What's it called? Jump on it or jump on? Did you see? Girl,
gas
child,
station?
did you see the jump on them? Did you jump on them gas prices in the
At
back?
the gas station?
No, I didn't see that. Okay.
Child, the motherfucker, the gas price was $6
Oh my God.
and
Wait,
69
that's the
cents.
video?
$6.60. I said, well, they popping it a little too hard. Them bitches can afford that shit. Where the fuck is they at? $6
In
is
Denver?
69 cents.
Gas is higher than a nickel bag of weed. Gas ain't never
What?
supposed to be higher than a nickel bag of weed.
Where
Something needs
do
to be
you
done
find a
about
nickel
these
bag of
gas
weed?
There is no
prices.
nickel
I
bag
don't
of
know.
weeds anymore.
Right.
I don't know who still buy nickel bags of weed, but
Nobody.
the
Nobody
point
buys nickel
is
bag
gas
of weeds
is
anymore.
higher than a nickel bag of weed. Something needs to be
Oh my
done.
goodness.
Something needs to be done. It's higher than the people who only can afford the $4 bag of weed. Gas is too damn high. Fix it.
But we have good news. We have good news. Good news. Rotisserie chicken is not going to go up in price.
I hope
And
not.
actually, some of the fast food restaurants are now going to hold prices. They're not going to raise prices at all. They're going to hold prices.
That's a
this
goddamn lie.
summer.
Shit,
What
it don't
is
matter
it?
if
A
they
Mc-
hold
a-
them or not.
a
Rotisserie
I'm
McChicken,
still
a
Wait, I'm
McChicken is
confused.
$1.99 a sandwich now.
Guess what? I don't give a fuck. I'm
$1.99.
still
It
gonna
used to
eat.
be $1.05 for a McChicken. It's $1.99. They lying. They
It
lying.
ain't even real chicken. It ain't even real
It
chicken.
ain't the point.
It's true. It's not real chicken. Tina's correct in
I
that.
don't care
So,
what it is. It's good. It should be $1.99 a gallon.
$1.99 a gallon.
I mean,
$1.99.
That's what gas
I was
used to
thinking about
be.
gas prices.
$1.99.
That's
I
what
was-
gas used to be.
I was stuck on
Yeah,
gas prices.
yeah, it
That's how
did.
mad I am.
Let me tell you guys, when I got my first car, when I got my license, gas was 89 cents a gallon.
You
Oh,
gonna
wow.
say that out loud?
Oh,
Tina?
shoot. Dang.
You just gonna say that out loud?
89
I
cents.
did. I just wanted to put y'all into perspective there.
Gas was $2.30 a gallon when I started driving.
Mine was
$2.30.
Mine was $1.99.
So
Yeah, I
to
say
tell
we
you the
were like
truth-
really good into the war when I started driving.
Oh, okay.
so to tell you the truth, the gas. So as of last year at this time was $2.35 less per gallon in the state of Wisconsin for gas.
I remember that at one point in time, I used to be able to go buy $10 worth of gas. And guess how much? I had 5 gallons of gas for
Man.
$10. I could ride on that $10 of gas for a whole week and a half. Y'all don't understand. Don't ask me to go nowhere. 'Cause I ain't going. What's up, hibachi? Because I can wait for hibachi on Friday.
What you doing Friday?
Hibachi?
Oh, yeah. Don't forget about that.
Oh,
Wait a
Lord.
minute, what the fuck?
Huh?
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 I didn't plan this. You gotta talk to Tina.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna talk to Tina. Oh, Tina Heifer. No, we already gotta talk anyway, because you had a whole
I
backyard
didn't do
party.
anything. My son's graduating from middle school.
Tina, you had a
Oh.
whole backyard party. And did
It
not
wasn't
invite.
a party.
I don't give a fuck. You didn't invite me. You got my inbox, and you might still have my number because it's still the same. Tina.
Out.
Good. I can't wait till they get longer. I can really poke your ass.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's why I don't be dealing with you black folks. That's why I don't be dealing with y'all.
Crystal like, what?
That's okay.
I know, I'm just the white girl over here. I'm just like the only white girl. I don't know.
So,
Tina. That's okay. I'm gonna come over to your house with H1N1 growing off my finger, and you got to be nice to me because you a nurse.
Not on duty.
Dude, no, I don't give a damn. I'm a bitch that you have to save.
Nurses are always supposed to be on duty.
You got to be on the call of duty.
Wait. I'm tired, y'all. Huh?
I'm coming over there. I don't care.
Okay.
Either that or you're gonna see my fucking car in your living room. Your
No,
choice. You either gonna let me come over or I'm just gonna voluntarily come over.
You just woke up and chose
I'm
violence today?
No, I'm just kidding.
What's going
I'm
on?
outside in the front. I love you, Tina.
I know.
Before
Yay.
we get to the
This motherfucker gonna say
Wow, listen,
No,
two
I'm gonna
white
say
girls, we'd be killing each other right now if it's two white girls. We'd be killing each other right now.
I was just gonna say,
yeah,
before
we
get
on
to the
wild.
rest-
I can't get Tina right now, and she just got to work. I'm gonna leave her alone.
I was just saying, before we get to the rest of the show,
Oh.
that bald-headed heifer with the long blue nails. Do you want to give any 2 cents into the last episode about relations?
I hate I missed that one. What about relations? I mean, shit. Be more specific.
We were talking about the grooming tips, positions that help people last longer. I don't know.
See, I said we need to do a part 2.
I was just finna say, goddamn, it's finna be a whole nother segment now. See,
yeah,
I hate I missed that last one.
So not this Thursday, but maybe the following Thursday we can do that.
Okay, so we'll wait then, I guess. Because if I talk about it now, we gonna be talking. Yeah.
So,
and so then wait, and then also I gotta because Micaiah be tuning in, so I gotta make sure she at work while we on this live. Yeah. Yes, Micaiah be tuning in, so I have to make sure that she is at work.
Make sure she know the gas prices is too damn high.
It is.
It's high.
It very.
Hell, it's higher than hell itself. Hell. I told you, I had over a half a tank in my car, and it still cost me $37 to fill up. What's going on here?
I put $50 in my tank and got half a tank yesterday.
See, I ain't letting mine get below half a tank.
I had a quarter a tank, and $50 only put me up to half a tank.
Wow.
Gas too damn high.
What gas guzzler you got? Sure. Wait, never mind. Don't say it on live. We'll talk about it. But
just know that it's a certain group in Milwaukee that be after her kind of vehicle.
See, that's
They ain't finna come get mine, child. They're gonna have to learn how to steal cars the normal way.
Oh, they don't know how to do that.
No, they don't know how to do the old school stealing of the cars. No.
So, a school board votes to consolidate West Allis schools 2 months after they failed to consolidate with the district's 2 high schools. A proposal to merge some elementary and intermediate schools. The plan is to merge Lane Intermediate into Frank Lloyd Wright Intermediate, Longfellow Elementary into Jefferson Elementary, and Pershing Elementary into Madison Elementary, into Walker Elementary. I don't mess it all the way up. But basically, West Allis and West Milwaukee are merging school districts.
MPS been doing that though.
I was gonna say, I thought. And let me tell you what MPS did.
Well, no, MPS just merged their schools into other schools. MPS never merged with another district like that. Yeah, these are 2 districts merging together to form one big district.
Okay.
So they're trying to save money?
Because basically, first of all, West Allis is a very small, I guess you could say ghetto suburban area. So there's no need for West Allis to have its own school district. at all.
They probably got like 2, 3 schools anyway.
So I think that was a waste of money in the first place. So yeah, merging these school districts together is a good thing. Now this might mean less neighborhood schools, but hey, MPS has been dealing with that for years. It might be larger class sizes. MPS also been dealing with that for years. I remember my high school year, one of my classes, there were 59 kids in one class
What?
Holy
due to
crap!
budget
That's a lot.
cuts.
My high school ended too my freshman year, but they ended up taking some of us out and put them into different English classes.
What is so funny?
So, the way old Yeller said, "What?
That's a lot of kids.
Wait a
What?
minute. Wait a minute. You act like Kobe was back then. The way you said it, like what?
Like, what school did you go
and they didn't have even enough desks in the classroom for each student. So this was they were trying to this is when it was five. Well, at the time, when I first started, it was five different schools in one building. But towards my senior year, it was three different schools in one building. So this one, they was trying to go back to the whole merging all the schools back together to one school phase, but they didn't really plan it out well. So that's how we ended up with 59 seniors in one class.
to? I think I was out of school by then.
Let me tell y'all how stupid NPS is, right? So I get a phone call from my neighbor saying that has the mail, this is the actual mail, went to my old address, right? From the school district. I'm like, that's weird. I've been getting all the other mail sent to my new address, right? Oh, I go over there, do. She give me the letter. I'm like, I open it up, open it up. Report card, right? I'm
What the
like,
hell?
oh. But I got his last report card sent to the new house. So,
Who the hell messing up?
right? So I'm looking and I'm reading and I'm looking and I'm reading and I'm looking and I'm reading. And I look up in the corner. This
Do I
ain't
need to
my
turn up your
kid.
phone volume?
They done put my son's name and my old address on the envelope with somebody else's report card in. That
Oh,
just
okay.
happened today. That
And
just
what
happened
school?
today.
What school is that?
King.
Oh
Rufus
Lord.
King.
Rufus King.
To be
Ivy
honest,
High
King
School.
has been going downhill the last few years. SMA, turn down your phone volume if you're not
No.
using headphones, because I'm hearing an echo.
Are you?
I don't hear echo.
I hear echo.
It ain't for me, is it?
I don't hear one.
Huh? I don't know now. Now I don't hear it. I don't
Was it
know.
for me? Let me turn it down.
I don't know. Power of the Christmas tree. Who knows?
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only hear it when I talk for some reason. But
So is you, heifer.
I'm using headphones.
I look like a DJ.
What is going on?
Anyways, yes, King has been going downhill lately. I'm just gonna.
King used to be one of the best schools in the.
Was
It used to.
when we was going to school.
Yeah. We were at the.
Oh.
We graduated 2000 what?
Hmm?
You graduated when? 2000 and what?
2008.
God, I'm way before you. I graduated 2003.
Ain't our fault you old.
Ooh,
Yeah, ain't our fault you old as dirt.
Jeez,
Hell,
Tina, listen to these
you
kids.
graduate
Oh,
with a
That's all right.
K-10.
I'm like, I'm not gonna say when I graduated.
Yeah.
That is not that.
Yeah, ain't our fault that you
2000. You said 2003.
yeah, and
That
our
was a
fault
good
that
year.
Texas Park was still in the air when you graduated high school. And our fault that Free and AJ was still on TV when you graduated high
And that was
school.
the
Wait a minute, 2000. How old was I? I was young. Damn. Oh, Yeller.
He should feel like a pedophile because I
Oh.
was in the 6th grade.
First of all,
2000.
No, heifer, because you. No, heifer. You like them mature.
Tina and I used to be probably party people back in the day.
I was in the 6th grade in 2003.
Damn.
Stop making me feel like
Wow.
I'm ancient.
Listen, and he's the one that comes
Don't
over,
get over close.
comes over to
First
Tina's
of all.
house and complains about Tina not being all right to go, this and that, when he could actually.
but y'all don't be understanding. Tina be on me every time. She be on me about showing up late to stuff because she make it seem like I'm always late to everything.
You is.
So like I was saying, so then this heifer had the audacity to tell me that she gonna be starting at 10 o'clock. I showed up 14 and a half hours late and she still wasn't starting.
Did nobody tell you to show up without phone first?
I was ready to get plastered.
Oh,
Well,
No
look
way.
at that.
I had brought the Patron over, but then after
Patron.
And I told him not
Yeah.
to. The day before, I told him not to.
Ooh.
And somebody took a shot. And I said, oh, take a shot with me. And then he said, oh, I'm going to go put this in the car.
What kind of tease is that? What kind of dude does? What
Wait,
kind of dude pulls that shit?
It's
Wow.
still sitting in the car too.
It's such a
Bad.
dude mood. Such a dude move.
Oh,
Oh wow.
because I was like, I don't think drinking a wine and then doing the tequila shots was gonna mix together very well.
You think not?
You'd have been on her couch.
And then
But you
You
did say you
wanna
want to
brush
get
your teeth
plastered, so
older.
that was like the perfect combination.
there were some
Right.
small people that showed up. Y'all know how
Wasn't that
it is.
little? Or one of them was.
Yeah. So, legislature has requested the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency to lift the fuel blend requirements that affect southeastern Wisconsin. And if
The
you
what?
watch, the fuel blend
Oh, okay.
thing requirement. So
You're
if
gonna
you
be eating
don't
for like
know
an
what
hour.
that is, for people, so like Kenosha, Racine, Milwaukee, and it's another surrounding area. So basically, by these being high populated areas, cars are required to have a certain fuel that is more environmentally safe when the exhaust is being released into the air. Um, West of us and farther north of us, those requirements are not a thing, which means they are paying cheaper gas prices. So because we had these fuel requirements for our car, we are paying more money for gas in those heavy populated areas. So like Jefferson County, we were paying $5 at the time in Jefferson County. I mean here in Milwaukee. So in Jefferson County, where they don't have the requirement, they were paying $4.70 a gallon.
Oh,
Oh, they-
Yeah, he's talking about the Great Lakes. Yep, it's great. It's like emissions tax. That's what you got, buddy.
Yeah, so we gotta pay for safer gas here. So that's why our gas prices are so damn high. But
That's why I have to stay home just to afford to go down and walk you for the day. Jeez.
You've been saying that forever. And ain't been down here yet.
so y'all out there just destroying the ozone layer? That's what you're saying?
pretty much.
yeah, that's Crystal area up there destroying the ozone layer.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Polluting
Hey,
everything.
little dude. There's the little dude.
He ain't doing nothing but begging.
Tina, what? Tina.
Ah,
You've been eating for like 30 minutes. What the hell is that?
Chinese food.
Well, that
Oh,
sounds good.
what?
The Chinese food.
Right there. What kind of
Boy,
Chinese food you got,
I was
y'all?
hungry. I used to be eating cereal when we do the podcast.
Cereals.
Wait, hold the hell on.
Uh-oh.
First of all, you have the audacity to have Chinese food and didn't invite me.
You-
You already had Cheesecake Factory for 8 days in a row and
That's
didn't invite
gross.
me.
Cheesecake
I
Factory-
did not have cheesecake. I had it one time.
That food is nasty there. It's bland.
It
Look
depends
how
on
you
what you
looking.
get.
Like I was saying,
Ooh, like the Cheesecake Factory. Ooh.
Right.
she had Cheesecake Factory for 8 days straight, y'all. She didn't ask me if I wanted.
I had it once.
And then she was asking everybody orders and stuff. So I'm trying to tell her my orders.
Like my
Ain't nobody
kids,
talking to you.
I
Your
was
name
feeding
ain't
my
Amara.
kids. I was feeding my kids.
I'm your poor friend. You supposed to help me. I'm
You
poor.
ain't poor.
Oh,
I got 3 poor friends over here, okay?
We know
yeah,
you're
here
poor.
yesterday we're poor.
I am so poor. Like, help me. I'm poor.
No, you're not.
They're not poor.
I hate
not.
when you say that.
I am poor. Oh, let
No,
me tell
you're
y'all. What
not.
I think they caught on to your facade.
All right, Tina. You know I know the game. That heifer
Let
ain't po.
me tell y'all.
That heifer not po.
Let me tell you how poor I am. I didn't want to pay an extra 3 cents in tax, so I will make them do 2 separate orders at work. Just so I
That
can
don't
avoid-
mean you poor. You
You
just
just cheap
crazy
as
as
hell.
hell. So he wouldn't buy the canned sodas together, so he would make them do 2 separate transactions for that 3 cents.
Because
I
he's cheap as
wasn't
hell.
paying it. I
3
wasn't.
cents.
That was a lot of money. You know what I
You
could have did
cheap.
with that 3
You
cents?
could look on the ground and find 3 pennies.
The point is, I wasn't gonna pay. Hell, no, I'm not giving them no extra money. I ain't gotta give. If it's cheaper doing 2 separate transactions, that's what we gonna do. I'm not giving them no extra money. Uh-uh.
But then you did
So
it every time.
you know how much how time consuming that is.
But
I'll be
then you
damn.
complained
Child,
about it
please
every
get look,
time you went
pay
to
the 3
the
cents,
cash
get your shit
register.
back at the end of the year.
I mean, but they should be used to. Why would they bring them up together? They know I'm gonna do the same thing every time. Why
Every
they?
single time, dude.
I mean,
That don't make
just
no sense.
bring them up separate. But like Bonquisha, she knew better.
Yeah,
Who?
because you be in the cut nut.
I know. Shout out to Bonquisha because she be dealing with me, cutting in there, cutting up in her workplace. I be going in there cutting up for no reason. I'm like Bonquisha.
That ain't
I
even her
had to
name,
fire
though.
you.
Huh?
That ain't
Huh?
even her name.
But she answered to it.
You don't call
That's a
nobody by
damn
their name.
shame.
I do call people by their name.
No. You called me old yellow for 5 years.
Dude.
Now that's an old raggedy ass dog.
His name programmed on my phone is O Yeller too, by the way.
And in my phone, his name is Mr. Furry Pants because he like cats.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Furry Pants.
It ain't my fault. I'm just saying I'm poor. Y'all
No, you're
eyes,
not.
y'all's eyes is so poor.
No, you're not.
Don't believe that.
I know Tonya better stop stepping on my toes.
I am poor. I'm so poor,
Step
y'all.
on them back. No,
I
you're
went
not.
to McDonald's today. That's how poor I am.
And didn't bring me nothing.
Lord have mercy.
I bought my own food.
Hell, I'm poor.
No, you're not.
Anywho, Matthew McConaughey called for gun responsibility. There's no difference between control and responsibility. The rest is a wait. The first is a mandate that can infringe on our rights. The second, wait, oh wait, yeah, the second duty that will preserve it. If I said that right. Uh, there is no constitutional barrier to gun responsibility. Keeping firearms out of the hands of dangerous people is not only the responsible thing to do, it is the best way to protect the Second Amendment. Uh, we can both do. We can do both. Is what he's saying. I agree because he was saying that because he was raised where the what they call them people.
Hillbillies.
No, where the shooting happened with the two with the school. They ain't shooting, dang. You know what I'm talking about, damn it.
Hell, which one?
The one in Texas. I couldn't get the name.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about the person that did the shooting?
I don't know. Yeah, the one with the 19 kids. I don't know that one.
Texas.
Yeah, that was in Texas.
Yeah,
was in
yeah.
Texas,
He was
yes.
born in the city that happened in. Damn it.
Oh, he was actually born. He's from there. Is what you're
So
saying?
according to this thing, so I watched this video where they were saying there were 200. Is reported 238 mass shootings in American schools.
That's horrible. Horrible.
Other places in the world, there has been less than 5.
That's
in
horrible.
Yeah,
other
because women and children are off limits.
Well, tough to Americans because we go over there and bomb women and children.
Exactly.
We
Exactly.
claim that women and children are, excluded,
Informants and-
but they bomb. They feel if it's women and children there, they still gonna bomb. They're gonna say if they find some type of necessary.
United States are bullies. We are a bully country. We're going to bully everybody.
Who's that just sit up there watching and not participate with us, not comment? If you on my private Facebook page, your comment probably ain't coming through. Let me go take a look. But do we agree with Matthew McConaughey though?
What he said?
It needs to be some when you purchase a gun. It needs to be some kind of evaluations when you get a gun.
When you get a gun, I
Oh,
said this
Tommy.
before. I said this before. I think there needs to be a mental status check
Yes.
because
Mhm.
you know with the pandemic happening and people staying in the house and then with
Losing
jobs
mind.
doing what they do or did what they did and
Losing their
shit
mind.
now the pandemic is still going on. It's still work from home jobs and there's still people that's still struggling and can't do it still, so there's frustration in all of that. There's mental states have gone downhill, because of what's happening and whatever, that people have lost close loved ones due to COVID, so that also plays a huge part in mental statuses. So it's like there's a mental status check that needs to happen before these guns be dispersed to these people.
all kind of evaluations because they just give
That
everybody
is the
anybody
main one that needs to happen. Recession 2.1. Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah,
Tommy.
it's coming, Tommy. It's coming. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. If it hasn't already
What
started
you
now,
mean it's coming? It's
We ain't
already
never
coming.
get
It's
out
all-
the recession.
Right.
It seemed like we did for like that.
Mm,
When I
Well,
mean that's what I
it was
mean. Like,
pretend.
it was a hot 2 minutes. That's what it was.
it wasn't even 2 minutes. It was just like a millisecond, like 2 milliseconds or some shit like that.
That's because we ended one war and jumped right into another one.
Yeah,
You hear this? Every time we get a new president, it's always a new war.
it's always some shit, right?
Hey, what the hell is the president doing? Hey, where the vice president at?
Where's she at? Right?
Hell, last time I heard she had corona, so I don't know.
Yeah,
What did she do before that though?
they ain't been doing nothing.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. Mm.
they haven't been doing.
I ain't been seeing them on no TVs or nothing.
Well, they've been on
We seen Trump on
TV.
BET, MTV, VH1.
No, the only reason why the only reason we kept seeing Trump constantly on TV because he kept tweeting dumb shit.
Man, at least we
Yeah.
seen him. We'll see. I ain't seen Joe Biden since inauguration.
We have seen Joe Biden and them. They've been out doing.
I ain't seen him doing nothing.
Joe Biden been over in China.
Like Jill Biden been
overseas.
out. Jill Biden been busy doing stuff.
She was here. What?
She is the first, like,
She came here.
she only supposed to do like health related, like the kid, like Michelle Obama did, like
Yeah, she
the
do
fitness
stuff
with the
that, but
kids, like that type of
She's
stuff.
still maintaining her job too, though.
Yeah, she is.
Well, at least she came here with that Walker Shop when they had that dude that ran through people.
That's
through the
right. Yeah,
parade.
they've
Who been
Yeah.
traveling
Yeah.
overseas?
The
Yeah.
president has been traveling.
Oh,
overseas.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's been a
Definitely.
lot of.
That's what I said. They been
Cause
overseas.
they've been traveling overseas a lot lately because there's been a lot of conflict going on overseas. That
Well, it's going to be a whole bunch of conflict right here.
I mean, yeah. I think in a minute we're gonna be in another world war pretty soon. So
I need
You
to find me
think?
a bunker.
to be honest, okay, let's say World War happened and they talking about doing what to cities. What do we think is safe cities?
Not here. Oh,
I feel like it's going to be try to be a overturn of the government here.
hmm
Mm.
I agree with that.
So yeah, Tina Snare would be right. So what it is all these people, these right wingers, are all gonna pretty much gonna gangbust ourselves again. It's gonna happen. This is gonna happen. So you guys can call me out all you want. These right wingers, these red coats is what I call them. They're gonna figure out a way to get They're gonna figure out a way to get Trump back in or get some Republican back in, and they're gonna really, oh yeah, they're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
They're
I agree
I
with the
tell
fact
people,
that they're
I
gonna try to
have-
get Trump's ass back in.
I have no problem with Republican presidents as long as they're fair.
They're never no president is
No,
fair. I
no,
don't care if
because
they're
there were Republican presidents who worked with both sides to come up with a solution instead of just saying no. My point of view was right. There has been previous Republican presidents who
before
have
we
been
was
like
born,
that.
These ones now don't.
I mean, to be honest, George Bush just didn't know what he was doing. Okay, we're just gonna say that. He
Which
just didn't know
one?
what he was doing.
Which one?
The
Both
second-
of them.
both of them,
Both
but
of 'em,
they
daddy and
but
son.
mostly this one who had the 2 terms. He didn't know what he was doing from the
Perm.
get.
Oh,
2
W.
terms.
Oh,
W
He
did
didn't
he?
know-
The
he
son.
didn't-
son.
Yeah, the son,
He didn't
yeah.
know what he was doing from the beginning in the first place. So
I didn't like him until after he wasn't president anymore.
and that's what I'm saying. Like when we think back and look at his presidency, like
See, that's when they came and bombed us.
they weren't that happened, but then on top of that, it's just that we had this long drawn out war during pretty much his whole time he was in office, and wars cost money, and
Yep.
we were putting.
He
much
was
money.
getting money, probably,
I
wasn't
mean,
he?
I mean, his family owned stuff like that too. But at the same, even with the housing market crashing and everything, it's during his presidency, it still is not as bad as it is now.
I agree.
This is gonna turn out to be probably, like, according to my parents, this will be another like Jimmy Carter crash and burn in the 70s. This is what's gonna happen. Joe Biden will be just like Carter. Jimmy Carter's from Georgia.
He's just too old.
I'm just saying this is the I mean,
To me, it's not that. It's not even his age. He just like him and what's her name, Kamala Harris,
Kamala Harris.
whatever her name is. They just cater too much to what they call lower class people, and their whole mindset is lower class, lower class, lower class.
But
We
they
need
need
to
attention.
take money from upper class people. Like I like okay, it's like some of them people who are in lower class because they like, well, why would I want to go to work when the government is going to pay for it?
That's stupid.
There are people, like I said on the previous podcast episode, there are people who will work part time for a certain amount of time just to maintain a food stamp status.
Mhm.
Or there'll be people who will work a certain amount of hours just to maintain, just to have the state or whoever pays the rent assistance program to have their rent and stuff paid. And like there are some people who are working to try to get out of that lower class where they constantly struggle living paycheck to paycheck. There are people who are actually trying, but there are too many of them who are just basically living off the system. And those
They
are
haven't
people
been taught any better, Anthony, or shown better.
You're right. But
That's right.
when we got a government that's constantly catering to people who don't want to do nothing, then it's like, what's the point?
That's
Like, why
true.
are you
So they
focusing so
tried.
much-
So what they tried to do was like back in the day, originally you could be on welfare or W-2, get the W-2 checks for a lifetime. Now you can only get it a complete total of like 5 years. So like the
Yeah.
actual payments, like checks.
Mhm.
So when they cut that down, everybody wanted to get SSI.
Yeah, but then even with the rent assistance program or low income housing, like there are people who have raised their kids in low income housing. Their kids is grown and they're
Yep.
still there. Let another needy family get that home. Like at some point, you should have figured out something that you're not living that type of lifestyle.
If you got
Yeah.
kids, it's only until they're 18.
Some people keep having kids.
No, there are
that's true.
That's true,
there are
too.
some people who the kids are grown and still living at low income.
Yeah, so that's why a lot of these women keep having kids, though.
Yeah.
To stay on low income.
Yeah.
Yes, because they have no other skills. You'll be surprised at how many people come to my clinic that cannot read.
I can believe
Still in
that.
this day and age.
I can
Well,
believe that.
So how they gonna maintain a job?
So you
That
just gonna
is
let
true.
them have a baby and stay on low income.
Yes, because that's how it's been keeping them alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
If it ain't
But
broke,
then-
don't try to fix it. That's their
Yeah,
mentality.
but then we got this government, this system that just they refuse to fix. Like I feel like low income and rent assistance and some of this other stuff should only be temporary. Like you only can be
Yes.
on it for a certain amount of time, or let's say just say like, okay, you know what, you get 72 months of rent assistance, and after that you need to figure it out.
Yeah, they should. I feel like lifetime things like that should be for people who have permanent disabilities.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a limit on it, but they don't have a limit or a cap on it, so
It is.
There's-
Child is 18.
no, because there are some people who are still living in
Yeah.
low income housing that don't have all their kids are grown and out the house, and they're still living in low income housing.
Okay, but there is a cutoff at the point where they're 18.
But
people
they're still living
people
in
still
low
going
income.
around it.
But
So
they're still
then
living in
some-
low income housing, even though they don't have any kids living there. They're still in low income housing.
Yep.
Where is that on in the hood?
Everywhere. What's that out there on Silver Spring? West Lawn, and they got what they got. They got them.
Yeah, rebuilt it that.
What kind of house type? They got townhouse styles now. Like they
Yeah,
design like townhouses.
They don't rebuild all that.
They finna get ready to redo Parkline now.
See, and then right. See, and those people are going to continue to live there and benefit off of that and never have to move.
Parker, that's the one on Silver. That's the one on Sherman, right?
Yeah,
No, Parkline.
Parker.
Parkline.
Yeah.
Berryland is on Florida.
So I don't know. I just feel like that's a whole. Our whole system is just.
So is Parkline and Westline them all low income?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
They all
then
do.
Berryland was supposed to be for people with disabilities.
Yeah, Westline is infested with rats. Like that whole neighborhood area is rats.
Ugh, yeah.
And then North Lawn, is North Lawn still around?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right there over there on Villard, down there towards Villard and Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no. We have something needs to be done. We need to get that system fixed. Like I said, millionaires, and billionaires and trillionaires do need to pay their fair share of taxes. If anything, anybody who should be in a tax cut or tax break or tax anything is middle class people.
Yeah, but there's not
Like
a
I
whole.
said, we haven't had no government officials in office ever to represent them people.
What is considered middle class?
There's
So,
not
like,
much of it.
middle class people basically they don't get government assistance, and basically anybody that makes 25,000 or more is considered middle class. So like I said, like there are some middle class people where they're still struggling, but they don't make enough to get government assistance. So it's like figure it out, and it's like figure it out on your own. And then at the same time, they don't get none of the tax breaks that some of the lower class people get.
Like
I
me,
said,
I'm considered middle class,
yeah.
even with my salary. So I'm still considered middle class. But I don't get the benefits because of my salary, but I still have to budget. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I said there's no food stamps for them. There's no energy assistance. There's no rent assistance. There's no low income housing. There's none of that doesn't go for them.
Middle class can't get none of that.
No.
No, I don't qualify for none of that, even with 3 kids and being unmarried.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not even no food stamp.
The income is
No.
too high.
Oh yeah, I guess this they go by income. I guess so.
No, not if you got a lot of kids. You still the income. If you make over $25,000 a year, actually even for food stamps, if you make over $20,000 a year, you don't qualify for food stamps. And if you are even if you're a single person, you do not qualify. If you have 5 or 6 kids, and you still don't qualify for any of those programs.
So they figured you could pay your rent and buy food.
They say you can pay your rent, buy food, pay for child care, and everything else that goes along with
Pay
it.
for health care, child care.
Because middle class people don't get government insurance.
Insurances.
Them the real ones that's struggling then. Shit, they
Exactly.
Shit, middle class. Shit,
I'm tired of paying for health care every 2 weeks.
Man, about it.
$30 a doctor visit.
Mine's be free.
That's because you got the poor people insurance. But ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of this broadcast. We gotta go to them deals because y'all know we got bills to pay. And if y'all go over and buy some of these products, just to help out the podcast or paying some of these bills, because as y'all can see, we switched over to something that's called StreamYard, which I'm afraid to put it up on the screen for y'all as soon as I figure out how to do it, because I remember how to do it, y'all. So I'll be having serious moments.
Sad.
Right here. So something called StreamYard, and which we have to pay a monthly fee of $25 for this. So if you head over to these and support some of these brands, that'll help us get some of that money to pay for this. So head over to habits365.com, use code Anthony4, receive 20% off your purchase, and also head over to bearskin.com, that's bearskn.com for you audio listeners, and use code AnthonyB to receive 5% off your purchase. And also head over to repsports.com and use code Martel1 to receive 5% off your purchase. And I did not forget, y'all, it's time for them final thoughts. Who want to kick off final thoughts?
All right, I'll go.
Old Yeller.
Old Yeller, go for it. Let's hear you, buddy.
Oh, no, take this half off the screen.
Go ahead, Crystal.
Hey, where'd you go?
Lester. So yes, inflation sucks. It's gonna get harder than what's gonna get better. You guys make sure you got your belt tight. Watch where you're spending, watch where you're driving. Keep an eye on how you're spending stuff. Cut back if you need to. Save your money. Millennials and Gen Zers will find out the hard way in this year, coming into next year, that it's going to be a very rough path. It's going to be very hard. Now, speaking for myself, and including the Gen Xers like Tina and I are, that we've been down this road before, and sometimes depending on what kind of family members you had, and we just lost him. Okay, so just Tina and I.
No, it's just you and I.
So as Gen Xers, so I mean, we understand the struggles and what our parents had to go through.
Yeah.
And so the millennials and Gen Zers will find out with not saving any money or having any money in your account right now will actually put you in a worse financial situation down the road, and it will hurt your credit score. And do understand that your credit score does affect everything you do these days.
Absolutely.
So there's my final thoughts for tonight.
Who's next?
Oh, Yeller.
I don't have none. Go ahead.
How the hell you ain't got no final thoughts? We do final thoughts. Final thoughts.
This the editor's
Why you
opinion.
never do final thoughts? This is what I'm talking about. Next time, I'm gonna bust a cap in you.
Oh, woo!
Oh, hey Tina, how you doing? Okay, Tina, you don't have
Thank
your
you,
final
Tina. See,
thoughts.
I ain't been doing nothing. I'm always getting cussed out, but that's fine.
My final thought. Hell, I don't know. Everything going to shit real quickly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right.
So I agree, Tina. Everything's gonna shit quickly, and we need to have more.
Oh.
Drink moments. We need to have more drink moments. Huh?
We need more drinking moments. Is that what we need?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be drinking tonight.
Oh no, I'm just saying we usually have more of those moments.
That's come on. That's your slogan with you and Tina. What the heck?
What?
You'll drink to that. Come on,
Yeah,
really
we
hard.
need
Come
to
on.
have some more drink to that moment. We need to start respecting people more. We need to go back to communities getting along with each other, neighbors loving each other. I don't like my neighbors next door because they get country and ghetto as hell. But anyway, we love the neighbors and stuff, and have that family that family neighborhood environment.
God did say love thy neighbor.
I don't like them. They still ain't got no curtain in their back room.
I seen that.
I told you. Like, that is so country. Why you ain't got no curtain in your back room?
Put a sheet up or something like people do in the hood.
They got one of those things up, the little curtains that go that you like in your kitchen that you slide and stuff, but it's see through.
They got
Okay, it's the back room though.
Huh?
It's the back room.
You do realize that the back room window faces our back door and our kitchen window.
Nice.
You think they big?
I mean, okay. I don't know.
Put a sheet up or something.
What you say? I'd rather see a sheet.
I'd rather see a sheet or something. I just think that is so ghetto not have no curtain under your window. Like, that is just so ghetto. I would rather accept the sheet. I'm like, dang, okay, you pull right now. I get it. You working on it. I get it. Blinds is high as hell too. I get it. But damn it, put a damn sheet up in your window.
There you go.
Oh, was that your final thought?
Oh yeah, and don't forget to check out my TikTok rants in the morning on TikTok, where I get to work a couple of minutes early if I can sit there and be angry and rant on TikTok. So make sure y'all check that out in the morning. That'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. I don't work Thursdays, and I work every other weekend. So make sure y'all check that out on TikTok.
You just a fussy old dude.
See, y'all know me. I get to work. I got to get there at least 5 minutes early before I start walking the campus, because it be a lot that goes on in these hospitals these days, and you be ready to knock a bitch out sometimes. So you got to sit there and be angry in your car for a while. For you don't go in there and kick nobody in their 2 front teeth.
I can tell they put one up. Oh my gosh!
I'm done with Tommy. I'm done with
What
Tommy.
did he say?
Tommy, go take a nap.
What did he say?
Look at.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Same Cast, Different Name Podcast, the #1 podcast in Wisconsin from millennials, Gen Zs, and Gen X. And we'll see y'all next episode. Tommy, go take a nap.